What is up, my peeps, and welcome back to the Ark Survival Ascended building world. You guys clicked here because you want to learn how to build a perfect survival desert base. Well, I am here to tell you. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am having a wonderful day. We are over here on the Scorched Earth map. We are currently sitting at 83.5 by 57.9. Kind of towards the south area where the oasis meets the innards of the map here. It's kind of on the borderline of the sand dunes over here. Pretty good spot to build. Got a little friend right here because he was helping me clear out rock. But we have our Adobe house foundation here. I'm gonna go ahead and plug in the dimensions for you. All right, now this is gonna be a 2-story, actually more like a 3-story, with like a little garage door on the front to bring bigger animals in and out, with a wall going around it for protection. Now, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and start this off. Now, we're actually going to have like a sunken in front door right here. So we are going to put it like so, and one wall out on both sides, and then our garage is gonna be, well, I guess like storage garage, I guess you'd call it, like a little docking area over here. Then all of our main workbench things are going to be on the bottom floor, on the bottom over here. So we're going to go ahead and finish off the front here, which I'm going to go ahead and do 2 walls followed by windows across the front. There we go, just like that. Now we're gonna add a couple windows to the side over here, but I'm not gonna put them on the back because there's nothing really to look at back there, but we just want windows for light. So I'm gonna put it 3 across right there, followed by some walls. And I'm gonna bring these all the way around. Now we are gonna leave this front bit open, 2 squares wide right there. This is going to be our little garage door entrance, and there we go. We have our little starting foundation here. Let's go ahead and put some steps on the front. And we're going to fill in the little corner bits right here, just like that. And of course, you can't have your front stairs without some railings to make it look nice. There we go. Now it's looking pretty. Have like a little starting house going on here. And now the inside, now the inside, we're gonna have to make the garage 3 walls high, which the whole structure is gonna be about 3 walls high. And then the first level is gonna be 1 wall high, and then the second level is gonna be 2 walls high. So we're gonna put 3 walls high on the garage walls right there, and we're actually going to bring the front out by one in front of the garage right here, and we're going to bring this over 3 squares and then bring it in, and then the rest of this is just going to be 1 out, just like that. Kind of gives it a little extended out storage area, so you have a little bit more room, kind of like those RVs where the walls pull out, you have a little bit more room. Kind of what we're going for here. Now to get up to this area, we're actually going to put a pair of steps right next to the door, just like that. And that'll get us up to the 2nd floor here, and then we will have another pair of steps to get up to another level coming up here. Now that we have our 2nd level, I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the ceilings right here. Now we're not gonna fill in the ceilings going past into the garage. We're actually gonna bring it up a level like this. We're actually going to fill it in like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this lower row. And just like that, we have our 2nd story kind of completed. And now we're gonna work on the garage ceiling over here. Now this is going to be where our bed sits, kind of like our loft area where we slumber, and like a area where the higher ups, the kings, like to dine. And they're gonna be able to dine and look down on the peasants who are dining down there, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a good setup. All right, cool. Now that we have this all filled in, we're gonna go ahead and grab our walls, fill in the empty spots on the bottom here. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in the walls. We're gonna come up to this height going all the way around, and we're gonna go ahead and put some windows on the front right here. Bam and bam. And 2 windows on the front right here, followed by a couple windows here, and then of course a couple on the side. All right, sweet. Now we're gonna go ahead and level this all out and fill all these walls in. Just like that, we have all of our walls filled in. Now all we got to do is fill in the ceiling completely. We're not going to do any hatch frames or anything like that because we're not going to be putting any birds or anything in this building here. But we are going to be putting a stone wall around it, so you can actually put some birds on the inside of the compound if you wish. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in this ceiling. And just like that, we have our nice shell pretty much done. Now we're actually going to add some pillars onto the front here so it doesn't look like this front piece is just kind of hanging in the air. Give it some stability. Perfect, that is looking good. Now it actually looks like it's supported and not floating in the air. Now that we have the shell done, we're going to go ahead and start working on the fencing going around the house here. We're actually going to start off at the foundation, not the right button. Start off the foundation here. We're going to bring out the wood fence support foundation 4 out going this way, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, just like that. And we're actually going to just square it off and come straight out. And we're going to bring this out to match the end of the house here. Right there. See how it's even right with this pillar? Now we're going to bring it out another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to shoot straight across. Now we're going to stop right here, which is like right before this door starts, and we're actually going to angle it like so we can actually put our gate on top of this. It'll cooperate. There we go. And we're going to have like a little angle to our front door, kind of bring in our dinos and straight up into the storage dock there. Work out beautifully. And then we're just going to bring it back to going straight across. And then I'm going to run back to the wall that's already built back here and start bringing it down this way. And then just bring the two together. Just like that, we have our little foundation for our little compound going around. Now we're going to go ahead and fill this in. It's going to be 2 walls high, followed by fencing, or I guess railing going across the top. And that should be tall enough to keep all the baddies out. And the last piece of the fence, the door. Can't forget the door. There we go. Now the fence is complete. We are protected. Now I did put a couple double fences over here, just kind of like help level it out, coming down in a nice progressive manner with the railing. But nice looking wall, looking pretty. Now we got our shell, we got our wall. Go ahead and take a walk through right here. Now let's go ahead and wall this off right here. But we're gonna leave this open to get into the house. So this is gonna be our little garage where we could pull the dinosaur in who is full, unload him into the storage, workbenches and everything in here. And it's gonna be an eating area and then the bed loft up there, which we gotta add a pair of steps so we could actually get up. There we go. And this is going to be our bed loft area where we could also dine and look at the peasants eating bugs down there. Now that we got the shell done, all we got to do is get the inside done. Let's do it. And just like that, we are finished. We have our compound done. Feeding trough over here and a feeding trough over there just to reach everybody. We got our camels for water storage, of course, and we have plenty of room for extra dinos. We got a bunch of water towers on top because it does rain every once in a while. Very, very seldom. But let's take a tour on the inside here. We just got vessels out here for aesthetic purposes, but we got our garage storage area. Bring dino up in here. You can unload right into the furnaces. You can unload all your resources into the storage itself. And of course, extra vessels for all the salt preserves that you need. Extra storage in here just to hold things close nearby the workbench area. We have so many pedestals over here. grilling for all your food needs, preserving bins to, you know, keep your food fresh. Fabricator. And of course, we got our main dining hall. We have all the artifacts from the map. And of course, we have our vessels here for, you know, grub preservation, because this is where the peasants eat. They eat all the grubs down here and all the bugs. Got our flags across the wall there, looking beautiful. And we have a huge book collection because, you know, this is where we keep the knowledge. We have a gigantic bed suited for 6, you know, in case you have a extra splendid night. And then you be eating all your delicious jams and stuff up here while you watch the peasants eat their bugs down there. Beautiful. And our gorgeous dodo. But that is going to be it for the build today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know I did. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe. It would highly help me out. I'm trying to hit that, you know, that 1,000 subscriber goal. You know what I mean? So it would absolutely make my day if you went ahead and gone and do that. And we will see you guys on the next one. Bye.